Yo guys, what is up? It is Lexi back here going over some plays for Sunday, October the 5th. Going over some NFL plays. I also am going to make a video on WNBA and possibly MLB. And then every single day I am posting a free slip under the post part of my YouTube. So make sure you subscribe so you can take a look at that every single day. Today we went ahead and cashed the one I gave. It was a college football play. So that was a very nice hit. And then we ended up going. Well, I had 4 MLB plays today, and we ended up we swept, but one of them got avoided because we took Will Smith under a single, and he ended up pinch hitting in the game. He didn't start, so that is why I think they avoided his pick, but got refunded for it. It is what it is. So anyway, I got a few plays I want to talk about here that I like. I'm not gonna really get into any of these sportsbook plays really, but we do have an 8:30 a.m. game tomorrow, so I actually may post a slip for that. I will be up and watching this game because I'm a Vikings fan, but yeah, we got some interesting games tomorrow. I think that this game's gonna be very good. Dallas Jets. I think that game may be a shootout, but. And I kind of like the Giants here as well, man. So I got a couple things I'm kind of taking a look at. But starting off, I want to talk about the player props. Garrett Wilson, 65.5. Rushing and receiving yards. He doesn't really rush the ball, but this is what they have on whatever. Underdog, Dabble. They don't have at least not currently. I mean his line will be at 65.5 anyway though for receiving. If we look at the other books like Sleeper and Parlay Play and stuff, they have him at 65.5. So basically the same thing. Where is he at? I mean, assuming he doesn't run the ball. I don't think he'll even run the ball once. But we look at him on the season. He's gone over this line 3 out of the 4 games. He's going against a Dallas defense that's giving up a lot of points, man. They're giving up a lot of points. Honestly, they haven't looked great. That is something I will say. They're giving up. They're the worst in the league. 214.8 rushing and receiving yards allowed to wide receivers. So that's kind of what I'm going to talk about here. So this is the reason, honestly, why I like Garrett Wilson so much in this game. I mean, we've seen him gone over this line 3 out of the 4 games. This game was a blowout, and Justin Fields got hurt this game. This game was with Tyrod Taylor, if I'm not mistaken. I think he goes over this line. I think this is gonna be a really close game, man. Which is the reason why the spread is at 1.5. But I am gonna stick to Garrett Wilson here. I like him to go over his rushing and receiving yards. I mean, I don't hate Breece Hall to get 4 receptions or whatever it is, but my next play, this is a slip that I paired together. We're taking Michael Pittman over 3.5 catches. Apologize, I'm super tired. He's gone over this every single game on the season. We look at the Vegas defense. They're giving up 14.3 receptions allowed a game. I think Indiana is going to win this game, and I think it may not even be close. I think Indiana looks good this year. I know, or Indianapolis, I should say. But I mean, I know that they lost to the who did they lose to? The Rams. Yeah, they lost to the Rams in a really close game, but they've looked really good otherwise. I mean, they beat Denver your last second field goal. Titans, obviously they won. Miami, and Daniel Jones looking good, man. So for Pittman to go ahead and catch the ball 4 times, literally just once every quarter, that should be free. So I am taking that line as well. So I paired these 2 together. Underdog is doing unlimited 30% profit boost, and they have many other boosts out right now because it's NFL Sunday, and WNBA finals, all this stuff. So I got a few things that I like. This is the first slip that I'm playing. Moving on, I'm going to talk about Jahmyr Gibbs. This is the only one from the afternoon window I have up here. Obviously, I'm going to make more picks, and I'm going to make a post tomorrow So make sure you are subscribed for that. And I will be making more videos after this on the other leagues that we got going on tomorrow. So please make sure you're up to date on that. It just may be out a little bit later than this video. I got some things to do here. So first of all, I want to talk about Jahmyr Gibbs. We're taking his rush yards 72.5. You can alt this thing all the way down to 59.5 on Prize Picks, and that would be like the easiest buddy ever. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I don't know why, but he's gone over this line 2 out of the 4 games on the season. This game against Baltimore, he barely didn't go over, and then this game against Green Bay, I don't even know what the hell that was. So this line is, so if we look at the way that this line has moved, it was originally a 77.5, then 78, and then it went down. This line went down to 72.5, up to 75.5 a few hours ago, and then literally 20, how long ago was that? 22 minutes ago, 23 minutes ago, it went down 3 again. So I think they're still trying to kind of figure out where to put Jahmyr Gibbs at here. I think his line may fluctuate a little bit, but I really do like this line for him. I expect him to go over against a Cincinnati team that looks terrible. They've clearly given up on the season. Jake Browning looks horrible. Their defense is the worst defense in the entire league. They're giving up 122.5 rush yards a game. And yes, I know that the Detroit Lions also have David Montgomery. They may honestly both go over the line. I think Detroit could just run the ball every single play of this game and win by 20 points. I mean, this spread being at 9.5 is not enough for me. I may take Detroit minus 9.5 on the spread or alt it and take it. They're going to need a Jake Browning legacy game to even, like, come close to winning this game tomorrow. I just don't see this happening. I don't see the defense stepping up. The defense just looks terrible, like, in my opinion. So this line is kind of no-brainer to me. I didn't even alt his line. I didn't buy down because I'm so confident in it. And then him going under. So, anyway, next pick, we're going to be just looking at A.J. Brown. Taking him under 69.5 receiving yards. I did buy this up at 69.5 and take his under. But really, his original line at 60.5 is very good as well. So if we look at him on the season, he's gone over this 1 out of the 4 games. He hit this against the LA Rams. He went under against Dallas, KC, and Tampa Bay last week. He only had 7 receiving yards. We look at this defense from Denver. Obviously, we know they have Pat Surtain, and I think he's going to absolutely go crazy tomorrow. This Denver defense is something that I would not mess with at all. So they're getting up 127 rec yards a game. Denver does not give up a lot of receiving yards to the wide receiver 1. I have been fading the wide receiver 1 on pretty much every single team that Denver goes up against. I think that the Denver defense is too good. I think PS2 is a great player. One of the best in the league. So I think that with his defense and stuff, and also Jalen, his targets have gone down. I mean, okay, I lied. His targets have been there. He's just not getting the ball. And honestly, he may go over his targets, but his receiving yards, like, I just don't see it happening. I think he may catch, like, a couple of short passes or something like that, but I mean, this line is just too high for me, especially going up against someone in PS2 and, like, the rest of the Denver D. Unless if PS2 is not A.J. Brown, I still like this line. I think Denver has a good D. So if you like it, take it. If you don't like it, fade it. Of course, like, me taking this line probably means that he'll have a legacy game. So who knows? I'm just joking. Maybe. Next pick, we're going over Cam Skattebo, taking him over a rushing and receiving touchdown. We're taking him that to go ahead and get that against the New Orleans Saints. Normally, I don't like these plays because they stress me out too much, man. But once they hit, it's money. So this is a 1x, even odds here. Obviously, on the season, he's gone over this 2 out of the 4 games that he played. Missed against LA in this game. Jackson Dart is now at QB. I think he's going to get a few more touches. His attempts went up to 25 last week against the Chargers. So I mean, I think he goes over this line. I can also see him getting the ball dumped off. I can see him getting a receiving touchdown. This Saints defense is not good. They're giving up 1.3 rushing and receiving touchdowns a game to running backs, which is Cam Scatterboo. Tyrone Tracy, we saw go down with an injury. They have Devin Singletary. If Devin Singletary scores a touchdown and not Cam Scatterboo, I would be pissed. So I expect him to go over this line. I'm actually playing him in fantasy tomorrow, so he better not go ahead and sell me. But I really like this look for him. Honestly, I like all his plays, guys. I mean, I really do. But I'm taking him to score a touchdown. I think he can get this in the first quarter. I don't think New Orleans looks that good, man. So that's kind of the 5 player props that I'm going with. I will make a post under YouTube of a playoff tomorrow. It'll probably be the NFL. But I will be making videos on, for sure, WNBA and possibly MLB. It just kind of depends where I'm at because I have a couple assignments I need to go ahead and get done before I record these other videos. But I do want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Drop in the comments down below if you have any questions. For some reason, my comments were off like the last couple videos, so gonna go ahead and get that fixed. I appreciate you for tuning in, though, man. Take these 5 plays if you like them. If you don't like one of them, fade them. I appreciate you for checking out this video, though, and I hope we go ahead and sweep.